to see that this whole veranda is propped up like this. I mean, that sense of shame has gone. And I think it has gone because when I look at the government, they are looking after themselves. And I realized it yesterday. When we went to the secretariat, we found that the offices of the ministers had shifted from where they were to a new place. The old place, the same floor, but the old place was fine. There was a big cabin, there was a black colored sofa, people could sit and the staff were there. Now when we went to these new offices, all the ministers, most of them have shifted there. You won't believe it. Cladding of the walls, wooden cladding, uplighting in the shelves, big windows to watch the scenery. Sofa colors have changed, cushions to match the sofas. Everything for our elected representatives or ministers. And people be damned. This building can go down, they care least for what is happening to our people. And this is a shame. Can you imagine our old buildings going down like this? Don't they have a conscience to repair something? Spending 13 crores and having the building like this, 2016 is not far off. Far away, it's just about 10 years. And for it to get to this condition, go inside and see. I would request you to take a picture of the walls of this museum. We talk about Goa being a tourist place. We want tourists to come here. We want to, that is why Panjim, we wanted to be more life in the city for tourists, for all that. Not for the people of Panjim. People of Panjim will sit in the corner. This is for tourists. But for tourists, what are you all doing? They have to pass through these props. What if this whole thing falls on them? You go inside, the walls, plaster. It's supposed to be a museum. You can't even maintain a museum. You may be shifting after 2 years, 3 years, it doesn't matter. If you can repair ministers' offices or do up ministers' offices when they have a good office and spend lakhs of rupees, maybe crores, I don't know, doing up that office, can't you spend a little money on this? But it doesn't matter. It is a government for them. It's for their welfare. They are least bothered about you and me. We can be, we can just go to hell. It doesn't matter to them. Yet we are the ones who elect the same people who are doing this to us. I hope people open their eyes and see this. That people who have come to power are looking after themselves and not looking after the city and the people. So we are going to follow this up. It's not only this. Have a look at, these are heritage buildings which are all in shambles. You go from one to the other and you feel very sad to see this is happening. Take the convention center, the new convention, mini convention center that the tourism is putting up along the way. They started putting it up. Suddenly they realized they have no money to complete it. They have money to put sofas and wall paneling and all the things for the ministers who are sitting there. But there's no money to complete this building. And what have they done? I believe they're giving it to some golden piece, because whatever piece that is, they're giving it to them to complete. No money, but money to use for themselves. And this is a very sad thing that is happening to Goa. And I think we all have to open our eyes. And now that also elections are coming close, please open your eyes, people. This government is not working for you. I'm sorry I have to say it at this press conference, but this government thinks of themselves. And we'll have to fend for ourselves. But we're not going to give up. We're going to check all our buildings and we want to see it's done. We went to meet the executive engineer the other day who said that yes, we are going to do something, we are putting up estimates or put up estimates. But we told him that when the works are going on, we the people are going to come and check it. We don't trust you anymore. 13 crores for this. 13 crores is not little money. And I don't know what the new estimates are. So we said we are going to check. Please keep the doors open for the people of Panjim, because all this belongs to the people of Panjim and the people of Goa. So my request also to the people of Panjim, look at what is happening. Don't just believe what you read on social media and those reels and all that thing to show that people are against, our politicians are working. I'm sorry. This is the state of affairs in Panjim today.
What we see is a trend of allowing government buildings to reach this state of what call it, deterioration, so that those buildings, those offices can be redeveloped. What we see that more and more push is for redevelopment, and that redevelopment goes to private parties, because now the government is not building itself, because it says it has no money. We can see what has happened to the convention center, and so here they give it to, yeah, Junta House, they have given it to NBCC. Similarly, other buildings are going to NBCC. Such a nice building that was there behind, where all the account section was there. Now, what we hear is they are planning to give it out to casinos. So, this is what is our concern. We do not want Panjim to become a casino city. And we want the casinos moved out from the river, and Panjim City should be maintained as a heritage city.
The people for Panjim have called this meeting, and we basically come in support of people from Panjim. So the issue concerns all the buildings which are heritage buildings and other public buildings, for which we have no idea what is happening to them. And I think the government should come out with a transparent statement on what is planned for these buildings, and the heritage character of Panjim should be maintained. How many buildings are there?
We have crowdsourced a list of about 21 buildings. So either they are vacant, like the Padeta and the old textile, or they have been asked to vacate, like the Muslim has been asked to vacate, and there are some other things also. So about 21 buildings, old buildings, including Junta House, are either empty or in danger of being redeveloped. So we don't know whether the difference is between renovation and redevelopment. So depending on the state of the building. If a building is in really bad state, the government will say it is better to redevelop. So what we are saying is, we don't want our beautiful old buildings to reach that stage. When we say, there's no point in
People of Goa, get up and stop this nonsense. Is there any occupants of this whole building?
The Adilshah Palace is currently being occupied by the museum. Okay, the director of the museum is in charge.
Documents.
Documents you're saying? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, the plans are
What do you mean, the old
documents?
documents are there, yeah.
Yeah, there are, and we've got photos going back years and everything. And also, if you look at, we have estimates about the work that has happened, 13 crores. We also have breakups of that, where the money has gone, who's the contractor, all that is there.
So like this building itself was a secretariat till 95 or 97. So it will be, definitely the documents will be there, plus the heritage group will have. Plus Fazenda also was operational till maybe just before COVID.
Yeah.
So all these plans are there. They were used buildings earlier. You use them for modern space. So alternate use has to be found which is in the public interest.
What we would like to say is that in case the government, sometimes the government doesn't have ideas, maybe they don't have enough people who are thinking out of the box. They're thinking that, ideas that the government can use which benefits the public. Bringing hotels and casinos does not benefit the people of Panjim. We would like these buildings to be reused that in a way that benefits the people of Panjim.
Have you ever come up with a plan?
Not yet. But
We have ideas, yeah. So
We have more or less an idea, but we have not come up with a plan. We want to know, first of all, prepare it. We are asking for the first step, prepare it. If they just leave it like this, it's going to fall down in our plan and everything will be a waste. So we are going to follow up to see that this is repaired. We can't let it go like this.
You all are going to give the number of buildings which are in danger.
I've got a list. I can share that list.
What about the expenses you are telling me? So how many?
Which was submitted to the assembly for the different contractors who are doing the work. Which I can also share.
What the minister has put.
But we cannot But we will be following up.
Okay. But have you met him or regarding this issue?
No, we were not able to meet us. We met the executive yesterday.
Question about the plan. There was a suggestion when this was made that this would be a full-fledged museum. So I think if you see anywhere in the world, if you see the old modern all these areas get developed as cultural centers with a museum quarter around, with a public use for them. So I think on those broad lines, government should think of making this central square as a heritage quarter with museum. For people to move about and see culture. Not that it was properly only for heritage there. It was used way back, I think, first time when it was renovated, and then now it is used first. It was the first heritage. Yeah. So that was before that it was when it was renovated 10-12 years back. There was a big art exhibition.
The whole year is empty, but only December it comes alive. We want to let the building can be used for heritage. For the rest of the year, old buildings have to be maintained. That's not the problem.
Having the old temples under the hospital. So why not?
So that's fine. We don't mind this. But also we can other buildings also. That's fine. I'm sure we can find. They have the budget. It's not like the government does not have budget. Actually, there is a dearth of public spaces for public events. School children, they want to have classes, say music, art classes, or even organizations. If you want to have meeting spaces, there is nothing for public. Everything you are talking about hotels, even if there's a convention center, it's all there for ordinary citizens like us. So if you want to debate, deliberate, have discussions, where is the space for taxpayers' money? We should have public space. Now we are having press conference. So many people have press conference. Is there a place for a press conference in the city? And we have so many government which are public spaces which are vacant. So they have there is a list of things that are required. Okay, so children, we see they want to practice dances. There are competitions happening, some theatre competition. They want space to practice. I mean, there is nothing which provides for the needs of the citizen, and they are not even bothered. So therefore, citizens meeting has to be called, and these are the needs of the city, and the government has to fulfill these needs. Not just give the building for redevelopment where they can make money.
There was a press room here.
That's the press room.
There was a passport office here. Press room was here. You can see restore the press room. Final photo.